Okay, Chubat's Conquest, fresh meat, and what's this one? Armored units, so more damage, but slower. Draws up to hand size after playing cards. What was hers? They reduced redraw cost and cooldown. See, I don't think this worked, as for the last run, because the redraw cost was 20, and the cooldown seemed to be just as long as for everybody else. Oh no, both of them have it. So this guy probably just has that much longer of a redraw cost. But maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, fresh meat. Let's roll. Okay, so standard deal. Alright, special delivery. Overdraw one card, give it reduces mana cost. Maybe. I like Jar of Souls, though. It's not amazing, but means I just have infinite money. Now let's go up the left. Yeah, let's go up the left. Alright. So let's take a look. So this guy's a bit different, because I'm effectively buffing the units in my hand. So it's more of how long can I hold out before I switch them out. Get the soldiers down. It's kind of cool, actually. Because, yeah, effectively what I want to do is just hold on to my dudes for as long as possible. And then play them. I'm going to play the Demon Fiend. Oh, wow. There's a lot of those little guys. Get them! And yeah, well, we don't have the best mana. We're good. Fortify. I think this is going to be one of those where I specifically just keep like one really beefy unit around, buff them repeatedly. Ooh, armed and ready. Expensive. Otherwise, we could just go straight for the Vigilant Fletcher. But I like the idea of armed and ready, except for the fact that it's very expensive. Now let's go for the Vigilant Fletcher and then just get rid of one of the other just trash ones at some point. What are the upgrades on this? Ooh. So, make it hella cheap, or... You know what? I'm gonna go with budget. The extra armor would be nice, but if I can cycle a bunch of budget buffs instead, that could work really well. Alright. Destroy the enemy castle. Good luck, me. I'll have to see if they have, like, a budget battle cry as well. Alright, there we go. It looks like the battle cry specifically does affect the units that you just drew in, too. But I think we'll want to focus on hand size if we can. Because I bet if we had a hand size of like 6 or 7, that would work incredibly well for me. Probably go with that. Budget fortify. Soldiers down. Budget fortify again. Battle cry. At some point I will play the brute, and then he will be incredible. Where's the redraw? Oh, this guy just has a redraw cost of 15. But that makes sense, because he just draws it right back. Why am I playing at this speed? There we go. Yeah, so if I can up my hand size by a tremendous amount, I will be a happy camper. I want none of these. Go to the next one. Upgrade. We might also want to just remove a couple of these things, namely these skeletons. Okay, what about Battle Cry? Let's see. Draw that can exceed your hand size. Interesting. But no. I just want to make my boss hella buff. Okay, and shop. I've got a decent amount of money. What do you got for me? Overdraw squad. Give it attack. Nah. Nah. Target's friendly. I'm just kind of not interested in a lot of these. So in that case, let's get rid of one of the just basic skeletons. If I can get it down to the Fletcher. Let's see, like my boosted Fletcher, the orc, and like a soldier. Or maybe some other like high tier dudes. I think that would work really well for me. Alright. Hello, destroy the enemy's castle. Should be easy. And you get a budget strong battle cry. I wish. Okay, let's flip this. There's the brute. I'm always just gonna overbuff the brute, probably. Oops. If I can manage it. There we go. Haunted that. Let's see. Strong battle cry. Send them out. Fortify. Got some archers. Those guys are tanky as hell. I'm just gonna send the brute out. Oh, it's just one of them. That's fair. Okay. Strong battle cry. At what point do we decide to send the vigilant Fletcher out? Probably now. I think this mission's going to be over otherwise. Get 'em, boyos. And we win. Oh, that was the castle there. Well, it's fine. Soul, draft a card. Bomber. Or overloaded agility. Perk when well overdrawn, squads in hand get bonus move speed. Exhaust. That's interesting. We might want to start overdrawing. Ooh, whoa. 10 mana every 10 seconds in battle. Wouldn't that be an incredibly good thing on the succubus? Dang, I want that on the succubus. Okay, so let's remove the next skeleton. We don't need him. Okay, target friendly, extra armor, slower. Inspiration, cards in hand, cost less. Okay. Now I could get the grunt. AoE melee unit. I mean, kind of tempting, actually. Dude doesn't look terrible. Let's go for chunky grunt. Because he seems like he'd be better than even one of the soldiers. Okay, what about haste? Squads in hand move and attack speed. And these are like the common buffs. I bet there's even higher tier ones later, maybe? If we're lucky. Okay, so we want to probably go up to the right, hit the camp, and then cross back over, or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. We'll go this way for now. Hello, your sheep will not save you. I'm too beefy. Okay, let's grab overloaded agility just because. Okay, good. They're taking the long way around. It means I can do the strong battle cry, and then just send the soldier out with the just basic demon fiends. I'm so glad we have that extra mana relic. It is going to go a very long way. Yep. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't hurt too much. I don't know, maybe their sheep will save them. They're, currently burying me a bit. Okay. I have the battle cry. What I need to do is effectively balance, you know, when do I actually finally send out the grunts, for example? I think the answer is, like, almost now. Now! Look at them go! They're very fast. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. I'm gonna want to get rid of one of those soldiers. If not all of the why did I do that? There we go. Now it's time to send out the Brute. He's not actually that fast, but at this point I've been holding him in reserve for far too long. Fortify, and we win. Well, we do a lot of damage. Like, it's not so bad, it's just expensive. Let's see. None of these are that good. Mainly, I need to have a very small hand to do what I want to do. Enter battle! That 10 mana thing is literally 10 mana per second. Oh. That's 10 mana per second more than I normally have. Alright. Want to go this way. Unfortunately, that's not super helpful. We'll hold off on using that for a bit. Did I just get the Brute down? Usually I save it. But yeah, let's just send him out. Dude is a champion. And it seems like, yeah, having him just kind of tanking is going to go a long way. Plus, it can kind of heal him. It doesn't really help as much as I was hoping it would. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else fancy about this one. I'll send out the archers. Oop. And he's trying to take the back way around. Rude. Here's the thing. Dude's gonna lose. I'll just send out the turbo grunts. Get him, turbo grunts. I guess they're not nearly as turbo as I was hoping for. But they lost. Oh yeah, that Brute actually lived to the end. Shocked. Alright. Mark of the Indestructible Titans. Target's friendly, 300% attack. It's okay. Ooh. Perk. Every 2 seconds, give squads in hand 4% HP. Exhaust. Yeah, that sounds real good. Alright. Oh, currently that's the budget version. What about these guys? Battle Cry. Or Enrage. Probably want to go for the Raging Grunt over the Battle Cry one. What about the Brute? It's okay. Could give these guys regen. Let's get one tough soldier with regen. And I'll want to get rid of the other one when we find a shop. Upgrade a squad. Hell yeah. What about the Demon Fiends? Armor Breaker or Poison Attack? What are the differences? Oh, nimble movement speed? No. Let's go for that. I like those little guys. Let's see. There's also one for 4% attack speed, too. Ooh. Is Rude your new Debris? Maybe? Wait. Which? I mean, the answer is probably yes. Okay. I think we want to go this way. Yep. Definitely want to go this way. Just get the Fletcher out. I'm just going to get rid of that. Wow. They just shredded those guys. Dang. That regen, or that bonus HP is actually going to go a long way, yeah. Switch these. Yeah, we just gotta get some more perks that give me mana. Because as it stands, can't quite afford to use everything that I want to. But I'm loving that 4% per second. If we can get a bunch of those, it's unlikely we'll see multiple, but if we do, ho ho ho. Okay, let's just send some of these goon squads out. Man, the other thing that would be really nice is there are perks that specifically give you let's see, perks that specifically give like all of your units just natural regen. That could go really well for me as well. You know what, actually, time to get the Brute out. It's probably going to be too late before he actually gets anywhere, but still. And is there a way that I can specifically spawn off of one of these structures? Doesn't look like it. It's fine. Wait, every 4 seconds my guys get more HP? Hell, I know, right? Cards in hand cost less. I mean, that's really good. Or Conjure Shadow Mage. Spells in hand cost less. Decay Aura. I think I'm just going to grab that. I could go for the Master one, but he's single use. Frankly, he might just sit in my hand. Whenever you redraw, gain mana? No. Whereas 6 units on the battlefield? No. Spell card, summon a skeleton at your portal. I'm not actually sure if those utility cards count as spells, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, so we want to zigzag probably up this. This game's fully out. Do you think there will be more upgrades? I think the 1.0 actually came out last year. They're just doing post-launch content. Like, this is not an early access game. I wish they added more, frankly. But it's probably one of those where they only had so much. Okay, there we go. So it looks like these do not count as spells. Tragically. I'm getting bodied a little bit here. I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I was really hoping the Shadow Mage would actually make my buffs cheaper. They currently don't. And it might be like a draw bonus more than anything else. Okay, well, let's send them out. Oh! I have to have them on the field. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Should be fine. Let's see, do we send out the grunts? I think I'll send out the brute, frankly. He doesn't have the AoE necessarily that I'm looking for. Maybe he doesn't need it. I mean, dude hits like a truck. Several trucks taped together. There we go. Ow! Well, whatever that was, hurt. Yeah, I could just keep buffing a dude forever, but I don't think that's that prudent or wise. I think I'll hold on to the Shadow Mage purely for the AoE. Let's send out these soldiers. Oh, those haunted villages are actually, like, really good. Okay, anybody need heals? Yeah, that group does. I was really hoping those mages would be that much better. Imagine if they reduced the cost of utilities. Ho-ho! Okay. Oh, this was a Survive 4 mission. That would explain some things. Okay. Well, what do we got? Don't care too much. Mainly, I just want to keep my hands relatively thin, if possible. And that's a dang good perk. We don't have a whole lot for overdraw, unfortunately. Okay, open shop. Armed and ready. Squads in hand, attack, and HP. It costs a lot. All overdrawn, extra mana regen. Getting to the point where I'm overdrawn is surprisingly hard. Dude, grab it anyway, just in case? Sure. I mean, it's an exhaust perk. Once I've used it, it's gone. Alright, fight the bounty hunters. Hello, bounty hunters. Okay. Well, at least we seems to always get the Unleashed Vigor, like, right off the bat. Helps a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to get somebody out. I guess let's do the tactical overload. Get those out. Get a lot of these out. Yeah, it definitely looks like we want to start going for some overdraws when we get the chance. Okay, let's get the grunts out. Budget fortify, strong battle cry. Then those guys will be fine. Alright, we're good. Yeah, bigger hand size is premium for this build. Oh boy, yeah. I would love it if I effectively always had all of my squads in hand at all times. Send them out. And then let's switch. Because these guys are going to show up and they're going to be annoying. I wonder if it's 4% of base HP or current HP. Okay. I don't fully know, but they're dead. We are in a good spot. Alright, perk. 3 more squads in hand. Squads in hand, 50... Ooh. Strength in numbers. I'm liking these perk upgrades. Okay. So, budget? No. Double HP. Because I'm pretty much always going to have 3 squads in hand, always. So I can just... Now, I mean... Now they're just going to have double HP? Like, how is this even going to work? I don't know. But I feel like it's going to be stinky. Run already looks better than Succubus 1. Well, I mean, I haven't lost yet. That's huge. Oh, well, that didn't work. Shoot. Grab strength in numbers. Grab the heal. Oh, right, I forgot the heal summons little skeleton buddies. There they are. Budget, unleashed vigor. Fortify. Okay, then we have to be careful. And who do we send out? Frankly, we send out the Brute. The Brute will not go down without 7 fights. He is a man possessed of anger. He is so damn beefy. Let's see, who next? Probably the Conjurer. Never mind. Tough soldiers. Budget fortify. Okay, now we get the Conjurer down. Just so I have something. More AoE. Let's see. Who next? Probably the Brute again. I'm trying to wait until my guys have, like, over 200 HP. Okay, switch there. Get a nice heal. Yeah, the Brutes end up being just crazy strong by the end of his... Oh, right. Now, let's grunt? Question mark? There's so many enemies. It's gonna be part of the problem. Okay. And I have to kill the boss. Oh, right. I should probably be getting some of these down. Oh, boss is almost dead. Turns out having a bunch of just hyper-overpowered dudes just surrounding him just melts the guy. Does redrawing get more expensive every time you use it? I don't know, but I think when I redraw, I lose all of my perks. Like, all of the stat bonuses, which is something I want to stay very far away from. Gladiator. Melee unit, give all squads in your hand 50% HP. That's really good, actually. Whenever you play a card, cards in your hand cost 1 less mana until they leave your hand. I want the pumpkin more than anything else. The other ones for the extra hand size, also really good, and I kind of want them, but the pumpkin means everything gets cheaper. Get the blue gemstone, units 50% extra HP. Hell yeah. Alright, and we just head straight up the center. Yeah, too many silences forcing redraws and ripping my buffs off. Caused you to lose against the Huntress. Ouch! Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. And I can just leave the Gladiator as my, like, man becomes goofy strong rather quickly. Okay. We get the tough soldier down. Fortify. Okay, go for the heal. Strengthen numbers. Go for the little biters. Yeah, one hand size would also go a very, very long way. We'll work towards that. Okay, let's get the Conjurer down. Yeah, just having this guy plus all of the other bonuses effectively means all of my guys at least are just in super beef town. Of course, that injury is actually really annoying. I will burn it. It should not exist. But eventually I will play the Gladiator when the Gladiator becomes free. Play the Grunt. And the thing is, like, I'm probably going to win just because the initial group is surprisingly strong. Yeah, there we go. That was like the initial couple of dudes are just like, alright, there we go. I don't think I care about any of these. Okay, upgrade. We're still not overdrawing. What about the Gladiator? Could just give him regeneration. Boy, in retrospect, actually, let's go for the Battlecry Grunt. Oh, do I have to play him? Oh, is that it? You know, that actually probably makes sense. Polished gear, 10% attack, HP move, and attack speed. Ooh, boy. That's good. Okay, and let's remove the injury. But yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna grab the mana potion. Okay, there we go. And upgrade again. Polished gear. Okay. So, more HP or more movement speed? We're probably loaded on HP. So let's go movement speed. Gotta go fast. Oh, we have another shop immediately. Hell yeah. Hand management. Demonic strength, 20. All my units, 25% attack. Yeah, sure. We're just going hard for some of these. I might want to get rid of tactical overload. Maybe. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Brute at this point. It's not bad, but I have other better units in kind of the same vein. Okay. Well. I guess we'll just start with the grunts, kinda. Of course, I actually have to play the grunt. Yeah, we'll have time. Wow. Absolutely bodied. Okay, go for the battle cry. Just trying to clear out a bunch of these. That's a good mana potion. Let's get the skeleton soldiers out. Oop, we're going to take some damage. It's fine. Okay. And I guess I will give the gladiator... Yep, you're right. I will give the gladiator the regen perk. Because I think they'll go a very long way. It's actually summon these wizards, otherwise they're never going to do anything. Yeah, who's the guy that I just keep around and let become the most obscene creature in the world? And maybe the Fletchers? Oh, we win. I think that was the initial, like, group of grunts, too, which is just silly. Overdraw a card, reduces mana cost. Frankly... Oh. Inspiring Flag Bearer. Give squads in your hand extra attack. Squads in your hand cost 10 less mana. Rally Aura. Ooh. Units get extra crit damage, armor, or... I don't know. The bonus armor seems like it might actually go really well. Okay, what about this? Attack and move speed. Attack and attack speed are... Okay, those are kind of good. What about this one? Kind of decent. I think I might want to get rid of Tactical Overload. We're not going to be overdrawing. Not today. But just give him... What is Intimidating Aura? Eh. I'm going to go with the movement speed. I don't think we need the extra attack speed. My guys are already really strong. And letting them just speed through lanes is just going to work better. Question mark? And looks like we're going up the right. So is this the opposite build than the Undead Army build? Yes. It is slow and shonky as opposed to quick and many. Okay. Oh, they're costing me... Wait. I gotta pause. Whenever a player plays a utility, discard a card and draw a card. Oh, no! That's rough. I mean, that effectively means that I can't hyper boost any of my things. Question mark. Unless, of course, those status effects carry over. Okay. Ow, we're taking a lot of damage here. I don't like this. I guess the question is, if I get a dude back, are they buffed? Or do we lose it? I can't... No. It looks like it resets. That sucks. That's such a, like, dirty hard counter to my build. I mean, flip side, maybe it's not so bad. I can always switch to units that specifically do the same perks and buffs. Because it... Okay. He's got 2,800. Let's see if he comes back with that much. That was the gladiator. And realistically, it's not the end of the world. Nope. That sucks. And that might be a permanent thing. For like the rest of this run. So I might have to drastically redo my build. I don't like hard counters like that. They always just feel kind of gross. I understand why it's in the game, and it's gonna, like, all adapt. They don't always have the herb, but man, it felt common. I mean, it seems to be permanent now, so yeah, it is. There's no way to get rid of that, so I'm gonna have to redo my entire build. It's okay. I've got a couple of things that, like, do the trick. And frankly, this might actually work better. I'm just not going to be able to do my ridiculous scaling nonsense that I was going to do originally. Frankly, though, this will probably work in my favor. Because now I'll actually have units on the field. Whereas previously I kind of was just spitting buffs. But yeah, if that herb didn't get rid of the buffs, I think none of this would be a problem. But the fact that the herbs get rid of the buffs and the cost reduction, like those two things have effectively been rendered completely moot in a way that, like, feels kind of almost against the spirit of half of my upgrades. I'm like, I still win, and I'm still going to win across the board, but it sucks.